I'm Glenda with HarmonyRoadStudios.com. We're here giving you tips on how to buy a piano. This is an acoustic piano, and there are several different sizes of acoustic pianos. If you are in the market to buy a piano that you do not need to plug in or that does not need batteries, then an acoustic piano is the choice for you. The smallest size of acoustic piano is a spinet. It's about the same level as the music rack. Then a few inches taller is a console, and a studio upright is the one we have here, and then a little taller than that is a full-size upright. Once the soundboard is turned horizontally, then you have the baby grand piano, which we have here. And of course then there are larger sizes of grand pianos. As you're purchasing a piano, you want to decide whether this piano is going to fit in with the decor of your home and what size you really need based on how much room you have to put the piano and where will the piano rest. It needs to rest on an inside wall, not an exterior wall, because that will help the piano keep its tune longer. When I'm looking for a piano to purchase, I want to make sure that every key plays. So I begin and go all the way up the keyboard and play every key. If there's one or more keys that do not play, then you want to factor in, are you willing to pay a little extra to a piano technician to repair that key or keys? But you definitely want every key to work, either now or after the technician works on it. Then check the damper pedal, which is the most important pedal, the one on the right, to make sure that it depresses and raises, and also, does it do its job? Does it connect the keys together? Then you want to open up the cabinet and look inside to see the condition of the inside. How does the soundboard look? Are there any cracks in it? Or does it look like it's intact? How about the hammers? How worn are they? Do they look like there have been any insects or rodents inside the cabinet? This is a legitimate point. And how about the felts? How well used are they? And you want to ask the owner, how old is the piano? There are several reasons you want to do that, because then you have a point of comparison when you call a music store and ask how much they would charge for a piano that is this particular brand and this particular age. Also, it lets you know if the piano's been well cared for. If the piano's 30 years old, but the cabinet looks almost new, then you know that this piano's been well cared for. But if the piano's only 5 years old, but it has dings and scratches and that kind of thing, or it looks dirty, then it has not been well cared for and may not be as good a purchase as an older piano that's been well taken care of. You want to also, it's a great idea if you can take along a friend who plays the piano, in case you don't, who can play something and see how the piano sounds. Is it in tune? Ask the owner how long it's been since it has been tuned. If it's been a number of years and the piano sounds very off, whether your ear is trained or not, then you may need to get it tuned more than once in order to bring it up to the right kind of specifications. But the piano tuning is very important. It costs about $120 to get a piano tuned well, and the other factor that you need to consider with acoustic pianos is, how are you going to move it? Do you want to pay piano movers? That's an extra cost. Or do you have friends that can move it? And if they move it, is it safe for them? Do you have the right kind of vehicle? All of these are factors to consider when you buy an acoustic piano, since it's heavier. But it sure is a joy to play an acoustic piano. And it just feels great, and it's a wonderful instrument for anyone to learn on. Thanks for joining us, And please check us out at harmonyroadstudios.com.